How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we start the month of August as we take on the Texas Rangers in a weekend series here at T-Mobile Park. The Rangers are 67-49. We are 64-52. It is, as always, a tight divisional race here in the American League West. And today we're going to see basically everybody we've not yet seen. We're going to see Kershaw. We're going to see Jonathan Clase, who got called up. We're going to see Craig Nunez getting the start at third. And Luis Castillo is on the mound, looking for his 11th win. ERA under 2.3. Love that. Love to see only 39 walks. That whip just a little bit over 1. And Bubba Thompson leading off the ball game for Texas is going to pop it up as Nunez is tested at third early on to start the day. Brian Hayes is getting the day off, as well as Manuel Margot. And one out for Texas. Here's their lineup. It's different. Thompson in left. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. at DH. Seager low. Ryan McMahon, newly acquired trade piece. Adolis Garcia in right. Reynolds at center. Jonah Heim behind the plate to round out the order. So Lourdes Gurriel and Ryan McMahon were big acquisitions for the Rangers this year. And Luis Castillo works a 1-2-3. Dane Dunning on the mound. We have not seen him, I don't think, at all. And his starts in 2025 are not going as that great. An ERA over 5 starts, just 5 wins in 23 appearances. So he's looking to turn things around late in the season. Leading off the game is Craig Nunez playing third base. Scored 60. Wasn't looking, but 60 plus runs this season can't be that bad. Takes a ball. The Rangers are a game out. We are a couple of games out, but the Rangers and the Astros and the Mariners have a top wild card, or have the 3 wild card spots. So basically, it seems like whoever doesn't win the AL West will take up the wild card. A good cutter from Dunning gets the count back even, and another good cutter hits the inside edge of the zone to make it 1-2. Nasty slider gets Nunez swinging, and that is the first out of the ball game for the Mariners. Nathaniel Lowe is going to again hit the ball to Nunez. So Nunez being tested here with the first batter of every half inning. That's a fun little trend to keep an eye on. Here's Garcia now. Hefty cut at that changeup. Not where Castillo wants it. Got to keep that pitch down. 0-1. Gets away with 1. Garcia swinging for the fences. Another nasty cut. And he's down 0-2. Make that strike 3. So another good inning from Castillo. But Dane Dunning looking just as sharp early on as he's going to get Juan Soto to swing and miss at a filthy slider that breaks inside. Ty France trying to avoid a strikeout, but he's going to chase another slider. So Dunning has that slider strikeout pitch working. Here is Brian Reynolds. It's crazy to have a guy like Reynolds batting 8th, but he is in this deep Texas lineup. First at bat of the inning for the Rangers, and it's hit to Nunez, but this time it will get past him and Terang into left field, and the Rangers have a base runner here to start the third. Jonah Heim, he's been a tough out, it seems, this year. He works the count, makes us throw a lot of pitches. And last time we were in Texas, he kept hitting the ball hard, and there's a hard hit ball right there, but right at Terang for a classic 6-4-3 double play. And that leadoff man is erased on the base paths. So the lineup flips over. Second time through the lineup, here we go. Castillo at 29 pitches. Bubba Thompson. First pitch swinging and hits it foul. Thompson popped up his first time up. Last 6 games, he's got a nice average over 400. Cannot complain about that for Thompson. It's what you want out of your leadoff man, but he's quickly down 0-2. Castillo looking for another clean inning. Thompson stays alive as he gets a piece and fouls it off down to first base. Got him with the fastball. Castillo picks up yet another strikeout. 3 through 3. Let's see if the Mariners can get something started or if they're going to meet similar fates last inning. Harry Ford starting off the third with a base hit. It's good to see him get going, and I bet he's happy about that as well, as he has had an abysmal sophomore slump. We've got Ford locked up through next year, 2026, and then we've got Cal Raleigh locked up until 2027, and Raleigh is playing as the DH. Class A to second, and there will be no play. So Class A getting on base, and the Mariners are threatening here with one out. Ford at second, Class A at first. Nunez takes a slider. He has been able to locate the pitches on the inside part of the plate. I mean, it's been impressive. Healthy cut at that slider, and he misses 0-2. Got him with the slider. Another strikeout for Dunning, and he is 1 out away from getting out of this inning. However, the lineup does not get any easier. Leonardo Rivas, playing at second, moves up in the lineup. He'll hit that to his counterpart over at second, and that will end the inning. So the Mariners threaten but can't get anything going. To the fifth we go. Bryce Terang looking for his second base hit of the day. Deep in the hole, and he will beat it out. Terang is on the move. Will steal second. Riley will strike out. And now 1 out for Harry Ford. Hit softly into left. And Thompson is there to make the catch. 2 men out. Terang at second. Jonathan, Class A. He's had a taste of the big leagues last year, and he comes through here. Runner rounding third, and he will score. So Class A drives in a run, and I think I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. He's going to fit nicely on this bench. Can hit for contact, can hit for, he's got some speed, and he's got pretty decent fielding stats. I like what he has for a 60, like a mid-60s overall. So Bubba Thompson starting the sixth with a base hit. He's on the move. Pitch in. And Thompson seals that with ease as Ford's throw is late. 24th stolen base on the year for Thompson. Gurriel fouls it off, 1-2. Pitch number 73 of the game is hit down the line, foul. Lourdes Gurriel staying alive. Hit to right. Class A is there. Runner will stay put with 2 men out. Don't want to make that final out at third. Plus, you've got Corey Seager coming up, and as y'all know, back-to-back MVP winners for him. And this season, maybe not so much as far as winning the MVP. He's still in the running last time I looked, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen as he's quickly behind. 0-2. Castillo looking to keep the 1-run lead intact as that fastball just misses above the zone. 1-2 one more time. There's that strike 3. Beautiful circle change. And we are able to get out of it. The Rangers cannot believe it. To the bottom of the 6th. Looking to get some insurance. Up the middle, base hit from Rivas. You gotta like your chances with this part of the lineup. Here's Julio. He has been quiet, 0-2. Big swing and a miss at that slider. Dunning has had that slider working. He's got me fooled. Outside. Already 110 home runs for Julio in just 4 seasons of play. And he's in the driver's seat, 2-1. Hit high and deep. Thompson looking up, and that is gone. Julio, it goes deep to left field. Home run number 30. I almost said 31. Home run number 30. And home run number 111. And he puts the Mariners on top. Well, we're still on top, but he adds insurance, and it's a 3-0 Mariners lead. So like I said, we're going to be seeing Clayton Kershaw here. He's going to be asked to pitch a couple of innings. He is in the last year of a deal with the Phillies that he signed, and we acquired him by sending off Crawford. And who else did we send in that deal? Crawford, our first round pick from last year, Donnie Walsh, Justice Sheffield maybe, to the Phillies. So Kershaw is going to be our long relief, as we just decided to help the Phillies out by eating his contract, and one salary dump for another, and he gets one out here. 4, 5, and 6 for Texas is Ryan McMahon. He's faced Kershaw a ton, coming from the Rockies when Kershaw was a Dodger and a Philly. And up the middle, gets past Rivas into center field. So McMahon with a base hit, a 1 out. Here's Simeon. Backs him off the plate with a fastball inside, ball 1. Good changeup from Kershaw.
That's the ball.
I'm sure Kershaw's probably not thrilled about being in the bullpen. Probably would have liked to finish his career as a Dodger, but signed a deal in free agency with the Phillies. And the Phillies aren't going anywhere, as it's a double play ball. So, I don't think the Phillies are going to make the postseason. They might make it as a wild card team, but I like to think our chances are better. So I like to think that Kershaw is excited about the possibility of maybe bringing a first ever World Series to Seattle. On to the 7th we go. Harry Ford leading off. And hit to right center. That'll drop in. Okay. 2 for 3 for Mr. Ford. And we've got our leadoff man on. Here is Jonathan Clase. Facing the lefty. This will be a good test for me. And it's a good test for him. He's showing he can hit anybody. That's a hit hard into right, bouncing off the wall. Runners at second and third with nobody out. A rude welcome for John King. Here is Craig Nunez. He's had a couple of strikeouts. Hoping for better luck against King and a lefty. And he's first pitch swinging into left field. That'll drop in front of Thompson. Run scores. Here comes Clase. Here comes Thompson's throw. And it is up the line and wide. A 2-run single for Craig Nunez. And it puts the Mariners up 5-0. To the 8th we go. Another strikeout for Kershaw. This time Adolis Garcia is a victim. Brian Reynolds. He's going to strike out as well. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Kersh. Jonah Heim here in the 8th is going to hit that to right field. Clase on the run. He's going to not get there. It's going to be over his head and rolled to the wall. J-Rod was backing him up, so a 2-out double for Jonah Heim. As the Rangers look to get on the board, Bubba Thompson, foul ground towards the Rangers' dugout, and that will fall in for a foul ball. 3-2. Got him, strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Kershaw. And we got to let him go 9.
That's the ball.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Kershaw looking for a 4th K. Instead, that's hit hard to Terang. Easy play, though. He'll flip on to first for the out. Corey Seager and Nathaniel Lowe are the next 2 batters for Texas. Seager is 0 for 3, that average at .299. 30 home runs, though, still. And 70, I think that said 78 RBIs. So he's still having a good year, a productive year. Maybe not driving in as many runs as he'd hope, but can't complain, I'm sure. Former teammates facing off against each other, and Seager looks like he's going to win that battle. A no doubt home run to center field into the seats. Solo shot puts the Rangers on the board. 31 on the year for Seager, and it is a 5-1 Mariners lead. Seager has a really nice swing. I like Seager's swing, and I'm kind of glad that he's been able to have a bounce-back season and stay healthy. So it'll be Nathaniel Lowe now. Kershaw's first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Uh, 1-1. Hit hard, but right at Craig Nunez. And Nathaniel Lowe can't believe it. 2 outs. And the last hope for Texas is Ryan McMahon. First pitch. Fastball in for a strike. Clayton not afraid to be aggressive with these Texas hitters. Astros won their game against the Mets. Oh, I'm sorry, no, they lost 5-4. So we could make some ground on the division if we can win this game. Hit weakly to Rivas. Throws on to first, and that's your ball game. So the Mariners take this one 5-1 off the back of a great performance from Castillo. Good offensive performance from our boys, especially down at the bottom of the order with Terang, Clase, and Ford. And Clayton Kershaw, a little bit of baseball history made tonight as Kershaw gets his first ever Major League save. Castillo gets his 11th win. Dunning gets his 11th loss. And we out-hit the Rangers 14-5, beat them 5-1. On to Game 3. We took Game 2, 8-7. We are trying to win Game 3 here. Down 5-4. 1 out, runners on second and first. Juan Soto at the plate against Minter. There's a strike, 0-1. I don't know why the show is giving me that stolen base stat. I'm not going to run. Not with Soto up. Minter trying to get the save. He's blown a save against us before, and that's into the gap. Center fielder Reynolds dives. He can't make the play. Runners had to hold to make sure he couldn't bring that one in. And, I mean, we're going to try it. And he is out at the plate. The winning run is out, but the game is tied. Soto's at second. And Brian Hayes, batting in the cleanup spot, has been quiet. 0-for-3 with a pop-out. Scored 71 runs, 10 stolen bases. Let's see if he can end this game right here. Right versus left. Soto at second. 2 men out. Tied ball game. Changeup is in for a strike. 0-1. Hit the other way, but foul. 0-2. Stays alive, fouls it off. Good pitches by Minter, except for that one that Cabrian ripped foul. That second pitch. There's a ball in the dirt. I think that's Corey Lee back there, not Heim. So he smothers it. 800th RBI career RBI for Simeon, so congratulations to him. And that's up the middle. Here comes Soto. Here comes Reynolds' throw. And it's not in time as Soto scores standing up, and we walk off the Texas Rangers 6-5, and we take this series, a big series sweep against our division rivals, and everybody's having a good time here in Seattle. Minter blows yet another save against us, and you love to see it as we come in clutch these past 2 games and win 8-7 in game 2 in the extras and 6-5. However, what's not coming in clutch is losing games against the Nationals. And these are games that our bullpen is just kind of giving up. We lose game 2, and we're going to end up getting swept. So we're back down to 4th at 67-55. This time, 5.5 back. The Angels are 5 back of the Astros, and the Rangers are 3.5. But we're still good in the wild card. I mean, it'd be nice to win the division, but you just gotta take what you can get. Blue Jays, Twins have their divisions. Braves, Cubs, and Dodgers holding on to theirs. Cardinals, Giants, and Mets in the NL wild card. And Rangers, Astros. Rangers, Angels, and Mariners are your AL wild cards. So we're gonna play a series against the Rangers. Gosh, man, y'all, the Angels next time. And let's hope to make some divisional ground. Maybe get some, gain the second spot in the wild card. Flaherty versus Logan Gilbert. I'm not sure if that's a game we'll play or not, but we'll see. So we have a lot to look forward to on the channel as we are trying to get this division and just, not be a wild card team, but we'll take a wild card team at the end of the day if that's what it takes. So if you guys liked what you saw, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time for more baseball here on the channel. Take care, leave some feedback in the comments, and have a great rest of y'all's day.